welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Holly. This is Holly and Life, and today I'm bringing you a weekly grocery haul. If you've been following along for the last month or so, you will know that I have been sharing my weekly grocery hauls and my monthly Costco hauls here on this channel. I'm on a mission to reduce how much I spend in my weekly grocery shop and keep it to £100 a week for the standard week and £200 a month for the Costco haul. So far I've been doing so well, and this week is half term. Now normally I would be increasing my budget to accommodate for the fact that the kids are home and for lunches they're not having school dinners or pack ups, they're hungrier, they want more snacks, we're going out and doing picnics, etc, etc, etc. However, I have tried to keep it at £100 weekly shop. When you look through this shop, you will see that there's not very many snacky things. I'm actually on a bit of a plan to try and reduce the amount that we're spending even further to really cinch in that budget, because there are some bigger, greater things that I'm wanting to do as a family. And to be honest, I don't want to be spending my money on food. I want to be spending my money on opportunities and adventures with the kiddos. So if this is something that I can reduce, that's what I'm going to try and do. My plan this half term is to make a lot of the food that we eat. I already home cook most of our dinners. I still do things like pizzas and chicken nuggets and things like that occasionally, but mostly I cook from scratch most of our meals, and my plan is to cook from scratch all of our snacky items as well. So I'm going to be making some cheese crackers, some lemon cake, some banana loaf, those kind of things to kind of see us through, and hopefully that will help me to reduce the amount that I'm spending on the snack items, which actually end up just costing a fortune. As always, let me show you what I got this week. Here then is the basics of my weekly shop, and as you can see, most of it is in this fruit and veg section because I've gone more ingredients focused this week rather than snack focused, and that is because last half term we ended up spending, I think it was £175 on our weekly shop, which just felt way more than what I'm wanting to do this week and moving forward. So without any further ado, let me go through the details of what we bought. In the freezer section then, I grabbed some pizzas. I actually ordered the basic cheese pizza, which is not one we've had before, and the basic pepperoni, except they substituted the basic pepperoni for the standard double pepperoni stone baked one. Basically just means you get a nicer version and then you pay the same price. So I got two of these pizzas for £1.96, and same again here. I like to always have some frozen pizzas in the oven, just because my kids love pizzas, in the oven, in the freezer, because my kids love pizzas and sometimes I don't want to cook. So these are a good alternative to just have ready to go. I've been running low of my frozen vegetables selection. As a standard, if I'm really on a budget, I will always prioritize frozen fruit and vegetables rather than fresh, because it's much cheaper and you often get loads more in the bag and they last ages, so you don't need to worry about things going off. But I grabbed some peas, I grabbed some spinach, I grabbed some mixed frozen veg, and I grabbed some sweet corn, and then for fruit I grabbed some frozen blueberries. I normally get these in Costco, but didn't have budget for it this month, so I grabbed this little pack instead, and then next month I'll grab one of the big Costco bags again. I didn't buy much meat this week because I actually have most of it already in my freezer, but I did pick up some wild salmon fillets that I'm going to be having for my lunches. I'm hoping to avoid the snacking endlessly throughout the day situation that tends to happen most half terms, and I'm going to meal prep some kind of rice or quinoa with vegetables and salmon thing for lunch, and that should be really good. On to pantry items then. I am pretty stocked on pantry stuff. I've got plenty of breads and pastas and tins, but I did pick up some walnuts, which is for a recipe that I've seen that I want to make, along with some Scotch pancakes. These are going to be together. I could probably make these, but I don't know for certain, so I just grabbed them just to make sure. And then some sourdough. So I've been craving sourdough and unfortunately haven't jumped on the hype of being able to make that yet. So I've grabbed this half loaf that I'm going to stick in the freezer and then just take out a slice at a time when I want to have it. It's just for me, not for the kiddos. Other pantry bits, some trusty garlic bread. Last time you would have seen me get the double pack that's contained, and my kids said that they prefer this one because it goes crispier. So this is actually cheaper. It works out a penny cheaper than getting the double pack, but there you go, grab one of those. Some quinoa, this is for meal prepping lunches and stuff, and some chocolate. jars that I ran out of this week then were crunchy peanut butter. I get crunchy rather than smooth, some pesto, and then jam. The kids just have this on toast, so I just buy the basic jam. And then I stick it in jam tarts and stuff as well. I'm not fussy about it at all. I only needed a few non-perishables this week, which I was very impressed with. I am fully stocked of cleaning products and bath products and toiletries, but I did grab some extra nappy pants, and I grabbed a couple of pairs of wipes because I like to always have extras of those on hand just in case, you never know. And wipes just go missing for some reason. They're a bit like socks, aren't they? They just, you just lose them. Then I did run out of kitchen spray, so I've grabbed another one of those too. Onto the fridge then, I got a few bits for here. A smoked sausage, standard. You will see me with one of these most weeks. That's often because they've always got it on offer, so I buy them, I freeze them, I have them for easy meals like smoked sausage, vegetable pasta and things like that. I grabbed some smoked salmon. This is for myself for meal prepping, breakfasts and eggs on toast and all of that sort of good stuff. Some bacon, again, that I will freeze and use for a bacon and onion spaghetti pasta. We completely ran out of yogurts, so I've picked up this family pack of yogurts, and I only picked up the Petit Filou ones because the Tesco value ones were out of stock, and I knew that I needed yogurts for this week. These were on offer and they were $2.75, so that's slightly cheaper than they would normally be, but yeah, I wouldn't normally buy Petit Filou unless it was in Costco, where you get 24 for £3, so it works out good value there. I grabbed some more eggs. I just get medium eggs. I always try and get free range eggs. I got 12. Again, got lots of eggs because I'm planning on doing lots of baking. I love that they're white. It's so lovely, isn't it? I then grabbed some hummus, some cheese, some feta, and some Greek yogurt. And this should do my lunches and stuff as well as the kids, I'm hoping. As a funky little drink, I have picked up some kombucha. I love kombucha so much, and I did look at getting individual cans, but they were just really expensive. I think they've just shot up in Tesco, so I grabbed this 1 litre one that ended up being a couple of quid. It was on offer. It's the Nexpa sugar-free strawberry and peach kombucha, so I'm gonna give that a go. I think I've tried a Nexpa thing before and it was nice, so we'll see how that goes. On to fresh stuff then, and this is the main bulk of my shop because, as I said, I'm wanting to do mostly home cooking for every single meal this week, and also I'm wanting my kids to snack on fruit, so you'll see I've really gone over the top with fruit this week because my kids will be happy if they just can have open fruit bowl. They will be loving life. So let me show you what I got. I got some raspberries. I got the big tub of strawberries. Is the best thing about summer is that they bring out the massive tub of strawberries. 2 punnets of grapes. Some little watercress. No, not watercress. Salad cress that I can stick. Please focus. Focus. There you go. Salad cress that I can stick on top of my salads and meals and things. Grab some asparagus, some broccoli, some tomatoes, just the beef cheap tomatoes. The family pack of mushrooms. This is new in Tesco and it was like £1. Isn't that good? £1 for a massive tub of mushrooms. I hope they keep that going. Picked up chives that I can have on top of salads and things. It's salad season. You're going to see a lot of salady bits in this haul. I grabbed 2 bunches of bananas, 2 packets of apples, 2 packets of satsumas, one of the big cheap bags of onions, 2 packets of carrots, a honeydew melon. I bought watermelon last week and turns out my eldest doesn't like watermelon, so I'm going to try her on some honey melon and see if she likes that. Honeydew even, honeydew. A courgette, 2 cucumbers, a mixture of watercress, spinach and rocket, 2 avocados and a packet of olives stuffed with garlic because these are my favourite. They're like a little treat to myself. I just adore them. As an additional snack item, I have picked up the big bag of crisps. Crisps are something I cannot make easily, so I will probably forever buy them, and my guilty pleasure is crisps, so I grabbed the 30 variety pack. That will be it for crisps for us for the week. Once they're gone, they're gone. I'm gonna get all of this stuff away, but before I do that and sign off, I just wanted to highlight that this is it for me for the week. There is no more food that's being bought. I'm not somebody who goes to the shop and buys something midweek because I've ran out of something, and I do that for 2 reasons. One, that's how I stick to budget. I used to be someone who would pop to the shop. If I ran out of onions, I'd go and get some onions, and then whilst I was at the shop I'd pick up 10 quid's worth of other stuff as well that I didn't really need, but I just fancied because I saw it, and before I knew it I'd completely blown my budget and couldn't work out at the end of the month where I'd spent that money. So I'm trying really hard to stick to this budget now and to keep my food shop to under £100 every single week, so I don't go and get extra stuff. And because of that, that brings me to my second reason. It allows me to stay creative. If I've ran out of onions, I now have to look for alternative items I could be sticking in that meal. Is there something else I could be using? Is there a spice I could use instead? It keeps me creative, and I've become someone who's quite good at opening an empty fridge or opening an empty cupboard and managing to utilize what's there to make a meal that's actually pretty decent and everyone's going to enjoy. So I want to keep that part of my brain pinging. So this £96 something that I spent, I will put it in the comments below. I can't remember exactly what it was off the top of my head, but it was around £96. That is it now. I'm not spending any more money. Done and dusted for the week. This week during half term, I'm actually going to be filming a what we eat in a week video. It's going to be 5 family meals, so you can kind of see how I utilize this stuff to make our family dinners for myself and my 4 children. And I'm also in the process of filming a how I budget and meal plan and meal prep. So it's how I do my food shop, how I look through my cupboards and see what I've already got, how I get my shop to under £100 or to under the whatever budget I'm wanting it to be. It's going to be all of that sort of stuff contained. So those 2 videos are coming soon, probably by the end of the week. So if you want to see those, make sure you subscribe. I am now going to officially sign off. I'm going to get this food shop away. I shall see you in the next video. Bye.